All right, what's on the bench today? We have this cool meter. I bought this meter many years ago thinking I was going to do something with it. And when I bought it, I thought, oh, it'd be great to have it just kind of monitor the voltage in the lab, you know, whether it's 120 volts or whether it's drooping or there's fluctuations or something like that, right? It'd be nice just to look up at it. But I never did anything with it. And it's the Square 72, the SQ72, some kind of weird meter. It's got some writings on it that I don't quite understand. I really don't know what any of these writings are. CT, you got to tell me. CT about squiggly 1.5 perpendicular to star B. I don't know. It's very weird. But anyway, I was cleaning up the lab, getting ready to throw some stuff away, and I found this and I thought, well, maybe it'd make a good video. Anyway, it's got two terminals on the back, and the more I look at it, it's got a negative sign on this terminal, and I'm thinking, oh no, I don't think it's an AC meter. I think it's a DC meter, okay? So a DC meter is not gonna do me much good. I'd have to put some more electronics behind it. So, anywho, it's got a interesting mounting. It's got these thumb screws, and it's got this kind of loosey-goosey thing. So you put it in a square hole, and then this is just a clamp that goes in the back that tightens it up. So that's kind of okay. But yeah, let's go ahead and turn this thing on. Like I said, it probably needs DC. So let's put some DC on it. So we're going to need a lot of DC, so I'm going to use this supply I don't use very often. This is my Kikasui 0 to 160 volts, 0.4 amps. So real nice power supply when you need it. Oh, there we go. I'm going to short things together. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Anyway, it's very, very nice. It's only got 25 volts on it right now. Okay, so there you can touch them. So I'm going to hook up the meter. Let's see, I'll put the negative on the negative and the positive on the other one. And I will set it somewhere where we can see it. Let me put it on top. How's that? Can we see it? Yeah, look at that. There you go. All right, so wait a minute. Wait a minute. We've got 25 volts showing here. We've got 50 volts showing there. Let's take this one. Oh, look at it, goes up. It is DC. Go up here to 100 volts. Oh, no, it's like 45 volts down there. So what's going on? Is that 1.5 mean you have to divide it by 1.5? Or it's 50%? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. Has anybody seen a meter like this that doesn't read what you think it's going to read? Is it that after you rectify the AC, you get a factor of 1.4, and then when you actually display it, it displays correctly? Is that right? If you take 100 volts and you rectify it, it turns into square root of 2. Maybe that's it. Anyway, it's a mystery of the day. You tell me. It's a very interesting meter, but I'm guessing that's maybe what's going on. I'm too lazy to go do the math. I just had dinner. I don't know. I don't want to think. I was just futzing in the garage and I ran across it. So. Yeah, there we go. Gonna go visit some friends next Friday, and I was gonna take some old stuff with me, give it a new home, give it a new lease on life. But I'm gonna keep the meter because it's a weird meter. All right, I'll give you a close-up here of the writing on it if that will help. Yeah, very interesting.